What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back once again for the F1 manager journey. I'm joined by my co-manager who is going to backseat drive me all the way to a championship, to maybe even a race win at the Australian Grand Prix. It's Oscar's home race. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's get into it, and hopefully for the first time in this series we will have two drivers do well at the same time. Who am I kidding? Well, let's get into it. I can't believe we haven't had two drivers do well in this whole series. As far as I'm aware, we've only had one driver finish the points at a time. But today that's going to change. I have a feeling. Oscar Piastri, let's improve that smoothness straight away. That racecraft needs to be upped after the smoothness does. Up to 77 rated, which is good to see. But in scenarios like the one we saw at the end of last episode, where we have to overtake a bunch of cars on a faster tyre, that's a scenario that we seem to be let down a bit by with Oscar's racecraft. But, you know, we won't have such issues with Mr. Fernando Alonso. I mean, look at all those stats. Wow, we've got a lot of projects going on right now. We've got 3 manufacturing and 3 projects already. Chassis is going to be done in 8 days, which is good. Can't do anything there, so we spend the money on facilities. Weather Centre, 3 mil. Whack it on. Stuff. Okay, I got a development point. Hello. 78 rated for Mr. Irwin. We got a regulation vote. Right. We want to introduce new limitations on wing size and end plate design, which will have large impact on cornering performance. Please review these proposed regulation changes and vote in good time. So we got low speed wing changes or high speed wing changes. High speed is our strength right now, so I say we go for low speed because that'll disrupt everyone else. Sounds good to me. Manufacturing done on the spare chassis. Yeah. Race target. Okay, let's have a look at race targets. Reach Q2. Can we reach Q3? I want to push for Q3. Qualifying position of 1 driver in 10th. Sounds pretty good to me. Race target. Wow, that's a pretty low race target. We should be fine with that. And run a 2 race hot streak. So let's full send now properly to the race weekend. Right, here we are at the end of practice, and I simulated all 3. We are absolutely fine. Fernando's setup confidence is 97%. Everything's all happy here. 14 out of 15. And overall, that saved me over an hour worth of running. We have some rain, though, for the Grand Prix itself. The pace, by the way, in all 3 practice sessions, running around the top 10, just on the fringes. So, with me managing now, and not Daniel, he's right there. You should be able to see him there. I handed it off to my number 2, and now the big boy, the head honcho, steps in. And we're going to absolutely dominate here. I've got a good feeling we can get some big points out of this race. And by giving ourselves a new engine, gives us the best chance. So we're going to go full sense. We're going to maximize a weekend where this on paper suits our car. So let's send it. So I'd ideally like to get through this Q1 session with just the 1 run. I think we can do it. Ideally, I want to see if I can mod the driver's helmets to have Piastri's actual helmet in there and Alonso's helmet. So if anyone knows anyone who might be able to help with that, I'd be very grateful. But I have some ideas about essentially doing a modded skin now that mods are coming into the game. So let me know what you think of that. We might make some things happen in the future. Anyway, let's send Alonso out now. First runs in Q1 are underway. Piastri starting his flying lap, and it looks like he's going to catch Ocon and Gasly. Crossing the line, it's P15. What about Alonso? Alonso P10. Not great. I'm going to send Piastri out for another go, because I feel like he got held up. Hopefully Alonso should be safe. Alright, off he goes. Come on, mate. End of your first proper lap. And he goes P13. 3/10 to safety. I don't think he's going to make it to Q2 without another go. Alonso should be fine. But Piastri, I'm not taking any chances. Not in his home race. 1 minute and 58 seconds to go. Send outs. Can Piastri
energy if you need it.
Make it through. Get out of the way.
Yellow ahead.
Yep.
Well, that's session over, isn't it? Who was that? It was Ricardo. Very good. I think we might be safe. I think we're safe. I think we've got away with this one. Just. P14 for Oscar. We are safe by a 10th and a half. Thank goodness. Q2 though, we're going to send him out for a banker on his absolute worst tyres. And Alonso the same. That was a sketchy
Really
session.
quick.
Alonso's quick this weekend. Piastri on the next least worn set of tyres. Can Alonso get through on one set of tyres to Q3? It would be a huge risk. An absolutely huge risk. Piastri crossing the line. Ooh, P8. Okay, very good. Piastri looks like he might be safe. The likes of... Okay, Leclerc will beat us. Vettel might. The rest, I think we're safe. Alright, we'll definitely send Alonso out. Ooh. Piastri out. Who knew the Alphas? Oh my god. AlphaTauri. I did not see AlphaTauri out qualifying us. Alright, Alonso, it's down to you, mate. Alonso up to the line. P10, he just squeezed it. To be fair, Alonso's been quicker all weekend. Piastri might not have got in even with a fresh set of tyres. Good! P14 as well. That is absolutely savage. It's not much margin as well. 2/10 between Alonso and Piastri. But we head into Sunday with a bit of rain. I do want to save one set of tyres. So I'm going to use one used and one new. That is true, guys. No matter which way we looked at it, one of our drivers was getting knocked out there. Oof. One brand new set. Coming right up. Although it's probably not going to change the outcome. We full send it anyway. Shit, waited too long. Oh, they're going to get in the way, aren't they? Wow. Yeah. We sent him out in traffic. He didn't even improve. He did not even improve. Wasted a set of tyres. P10 for the Australian Grand Prix. Hopefully, as we head to the Grand Prix, we'll be a little bit stronger. When is the rain coming? About 20 laps in. So, let's go medium compound tyres. And then it's pretty much rain for the rest of the Grand Prix. So that's interesting. With Alonso, it should be a lot easier for him to get to the rain. We probably maybe look after the tyres a little bit. Make sure we guarantee getting onto this with one stop. Some people might start on softs, and if they do, they're in the mud. Ricardo is a big fan of me, clearly. He's helping. Danny, what do you reckon?
Shut the f*** up.
That's pretty whiffy, mate. Let's do it, chat. Australian Grand Prix.
Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix.
Come on, Australian Grand Prix. First time for Oscar.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Full send, full send. Let's ride on board with Alonso. He's dropped a place already, which is absolutely great for my confidence.
Let's focus.
What tyres is everyone on? Mediums. No one being silly and going for softs.
Good job.
I rate it. I rate the play. Piastri's moving forwards, I think.
Williams there gaining several places in one go.
Lovely stuff. Keep going. For now, we are going to push the fuel and the tyres. Come on, Oscar.
This is good. Come on.
Alonso's back up to P10.
Okay, that's good. That's
Good stuff. Good stuff. Who darest breaks latest into this corner? Not us. Dropping Magnussen and the Haas's already, which is good. This is all about the fuel. All about the tyres. Getting to that rain period without a stop. We know the AI don't struggle for tyres, but we do. 96. 95. Yeah, not amazing. Piastri, unsurprisingly, the worst tyres in the field right now. You guys reckon the weather centre might be wrong? I hope it's not. Hamilton absolutely flying in the Mercedes. Piastri looking pretty racy at the moment. Vettel looking very close to Alonso as well. Check the weather update. Alright, let's have a look at the track. So, it's saying a big dumping of rain on the track before lap 20. We could go inters wets, or could we go straight to wets? That's something we need to think about for later. Oh, it's getting very tasty up here. Very tasty indeed. Alpine's fighting hammer and tongue. Worry about Guan Yu Zhou losing DRS. We should probably have a go at overtaking. Lovely stuff. One less car to worry about now. We went maximum fuel as well. You guys are telling me to take fuel out of the car, but this is a high fuel consumption track. We're on full throttle for so much of the lap now. Okay, we're absolutely cruising. To be honest, there's not much we can do about this train, especially with these two Alpines fighting each other so much. So we're just going to chill for a little bit and then go for a charge in a bit. How close are we getting to the rain? Getting there. Absolutely chilling right now. Looks like they're not squabbling as much anymore. Piastri, still worst tyres in the world. Wow, this train is going very slowly. I think that's Alonso's fault. We blame Alonso for that. Oh, and we overtake while conserving. Don't lose DRS, don't lose DRS. We're good. Okay, we're good. It's all a waiting game. Vettel, please hurry it up. Please catch up. Yeah, everyone's still in the same boat as us, though. They're going to go straight to Inters. We do have to do something different when the rain comes. I feel like we're going to have to go straight to wets. Someone's going to have to go straight to wets. Someone's going to have to go Inters. I say we get ahead of these guys. These two are annoying me. Let's go. Oh, come on! Around the outside. Put Alpine in the mud, please. Put Alpine in the muds. Lovely stuff. Vettel's got no pace right now.
Want to increase lift and coast.
What are the lap times? 25.1. Okay. I suppose it's not horrible. Oscar with all his tyre conserving. It's barely helping. Barely helping at all.
We're good to push.
I say we get on with it now. Let's position ourselves to get ahead of these noobs. All right, starting with Alonso. Off you go, son.
Let's reduce lift and coast.
Big moves, big moves. Catch up to the Merc. Look at them fighting. Surely.
Just gained by Williams.
Surely we can capitalize on this. All right, Alonso's doing his thing. He's vibing. They're still holding each other up. Come on. Inside a second, please. Inside a second. 9/10. Yes! We did it, lads. We're here. We're chilling. Forgot about Piastri, though, for a change.
Increase lift and coast.
Understood.
You can get Bottas and stick with Russell. Maybe. But Bottas isn't slow either. Oh my word, we're all fighting for the lead of the Grand Prix. Look at this! Four-way fight for the lead. Ferrari versus Red Bull in formation. What's going on down here? It's 3 wide. Leclerc into second. Verstappen leads now. Holy moly. And still we're fighting. Sainz is through for P2. Leclerc fights back. Oh, and Perez gets shafted. The top two sail off into the distance. Leclerc now leads the Grand Prix. How can you take your eyes from this?
Sebastian Vettel and Pierre Gasly. What has happened? We need to know who's going to come out in front as we see Lance Stroll hitting the barrier and going over the curb one more time.
Jeez. Alonso's dragged this little train of cars behind him as well. You're welcome. Piastri absolutely stuck behind the Alpha. Not anymore. Come mate, full send.
Copy.
It's all happening in this Australian Grand Prix. Come on. Meant to be faster than Alpha this race. This track suits us. They're all about low speed. So many high speed corners. Yes, they've got the top speed. But we're faster in all the high speed corners. What's the deal with that? Maybe we harvest some ERS with Alonso. Set ourselves up for a move later. In the meantime, Piastri, let's see if we can break 1 second to this guy. It doesn't look likely. Give it a go anyway. Another 6 laps or so. Feel like tyres are less of a concern now than they were at the start. Even though we have the worst tyres of pretty much anyone. I do wonder if the AI will make a silly pit stop. That'd be great. Don't let George get away!
Just gained by Williams.
Don't let George get away. Bottas, think about the bigger picture, mate. Now he wants to squabble. Idiot, man. Think about the bigger picture. 0 racecraft from Bottas. Nearly cost us DRS. Piastri shoots past Vettel again. It's 7 seconds. Big W's here for Alonso. But Piastri and company are in the mud. Are we going to overtake Russell? Is this going to happen? It might happen, you know. Yellow in Sector 1. That's one of the leaders, I reckon. Oh, and Bottas shoots up to P6. Very good.
Sounds like a spin.
Let's have a look.
Take a look now. Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly. And that spin is undoubted.
That was sector 3 though. That's right, we can do a double stack with our guys. Let's harvest.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yep.
We're going nowhere. Wasting our resources for no reason. Stay in the DRS, please. That's what we want.
Alpine just advanced.
Alonso last in the train now. I don't know why we squabble for places in the train so hard. And we just get shafted anyway. Oh, hello. Weather's here. The weather has very quickly arrived. It's at 18. We could be proactive here and go straight onto the inters. But the problem is, when we go onto inters and have to overtake people on the wrong tyre, on the wrong track condition, they go super slow and hold us up. So it's tough. Work with Piastri this lap. Alonso would emerge around here. Piastri is probably more worth. I'm going to ignore it for Alonso. We're going to carry on for another lap with him. I want to go wets at Piastri, but I just don't know how hard it's going to come up to. Let's go to inters with Piastri. And then we'll go wets with Alonso. Okay, everyone's lining up in the pit lane. They're all going to inters as well. Oh, we do have people coming in now. Interesting. Onto the inters. And out we go. Alright, lovely stuff. That's Piastri. With these guys on bad tyres. Hopefully we can get them.
Okay, we can easily overtake.
Come on, got the inside, got the inside, got the inside.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong person. I'm looking at the wrong person! Piastri. Let's try this. Because sometimes this might work in this condition. Drive in clean air. Push for clean air.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Come on, Piastri. Oh, this is horrible. Why can't we overtake? Get past him! We're limited to dry running pace. Oh, finally. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, full attack, please. With Alonso, we have to go wets. We have to go straight to wets based on that information. Box this lap for wets. Hamilton's in.
New position, just gained by Williams.
Unsurprisingly, everyone is in. Piastri, go full send. So you got half a lap to make up the time loss. What's Hamilton gone to? Wets. 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 Okay. Ferrari have gone inters. Classic Ferrari. And that's decent track position. Very decent. Overtake, please. Alonso's got a lot of fresh air. This is good.
Okay.
Yes! Piastri out to P9. Lovely stuff. We have jumped Bottas. And then the top 4 are still on dries. Going super slow. Holding up Hamilton. Oh my word. Ferrari have made an absolute howler here. That is absolutely unbelievable. There we go. Held up massively. Sainz going actually pretty quick on the inters. And with Alonso, we're up to P4. Piastri's P5. What about the weather? It is going to get worse. But I think with Alonso, we don't hold up Piastri, please. Okay. There you go. Hopefully Piastri can just charge on. Although it's probably not going to last long. He needs to go wets, I reckon. Wow, guys. This is tasty. It's now time for wets. How long is it going to stay wet for? If this is wet and it's going to get way worse, I think we have to go to wets for the rest of the race. Don't you reckon? Depends how slow the inter is or not. Okay, Piastri's getting in our way. That's just not ideal. Just getting in each other's way. Sainz is a 38 last lap. A lot of other people have to box too, so it's not the end of the world for Piastri. Let's box this lap and just minimize the damage. I know it's painful taking the extra pit stop, but we're going to lose so much more time if we stay out. It should hopefully come back to us. Alright. Alonso P4 though. Oh, that is insane. All these people here are going to be super slow and need to box again. So,
Rears
Really? We only lost 3 positions. We only lost the position of Perez, Russell, and Vettel. Not the end of the world.
use overtake.
Okay, please get past. Don't go for stupid gaps either. Lovely. Slow boys. Are they going to box? No, they're being stubborn. Oh, Alonso overtook sides. Whoa. Alonso's on the podium.
Good job.
L plan. Holy crap. Let's have a look at this.
Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car.
The Master and the Apprentice. Please overtake. Please overtake. Yes. Lovely stuff. Question is, do we have the pace to keep Bottas away? What's the AI going to do? 93%. They're in a very similar boat to us. I think we're looking at people stretching to get to the end or making a very clumsy last stop. Track's going back to intermediates here. But like, it was at 4 millimeters here. And we're not even at the peak yet, and it's back under 4. I have no idea what's going on. Do we box to follow the leaders? This is why we need an accurate weather center. We'll stay out. Verstappen surely, yeah, goes to Inters. Just have to see for another lap just what the conditions do. Ricardo's boxing from wets. It is coming down. We have to react. It's not going to go up for ages now. This is... We could go either way with this. Guys, I need help. What do I do? We've dropped off the back of a show. You guys are saying stay out. Oh, the conditions are falling away. 29.7. I don't know. Gasly's starting to ramp up the pace. Piastri versus Zhou, you can see the difference. It's getting pretty bad. Let's see what this rain does in 1 minute. Bottas is in the box. This could cost us a podium if we react too late. Inters, Magnussen. Okay, another consideration is if people who just went to Inters a few laps ago probably won't get to the end. We could get the wets, I don't know, another few laps and then go to Inters to the end, maybe. You guys are saying box. Last lap, 1 minute 30. 1 minute 30.5 plays 29.8. It just keeps coming down. The track dampness. I think we do have to react. What if we go back to strategy view and put Alonso on Inters now? Inters don't get us to the end from here. But then staying out costs us multiple seconds a lap, so it's bloody tough. Inters just about get us to the end from here. On to Inters, mate. Even Hamilton's reacting. I think now is the time. And Alonso from P2. Alright. Where is Bottas? Bottas has rejoined here in clear air. What's the gap? I'm just thinking if we should do the opposite with Piastri. Maybe we wait another lap with Piastri. His race is kind of in the mud anyway. We rejoin. Ahead of Alonso. Ahead of Bottas. Let's go. That's not bad. That is not bad. Let's go full attack on Piastri. We're still P6. They're still consolidating. Solid position. Piastri is the only driver on wets now. 32.8. He's losing all this time. Even if we do stretch it a few laps, that's a pit stop. So, yeah. It's unfortunate. We need a better weather center. We're so in the dark with these decisions. Heavy rain's coming again. This game loves its curveballs. How did Gasly jump Alonso? I think he went on to Inters quicker. This race is so topsy-turvy. I love it. Here comes the rain again. Right on cue. And now it's going to get back down again. No, I think it was a good call. I think Inters was the right call. Clearly. 21 seconds to the leader right now. Holding up Bottas, a treat. It's lovely stuff. The only dreadful part about Piastri's strategy is we went on to Inters instead of straight to wets from dries. And leaving him out a little bit too long, but we wouldn't have left him out so long if he was more in the fight. No, no one else is on wets right now. It's all Inters. But we do have among the best Inters in the field. Track water's going up, even though it's going down here. Our weather center is a joke. Alright, you Nostradamuses. What do you reckon we should do here with the tyres? I'm tempted to stay on Inters. And ride it out. Chat always seem to know best, don't they? They're always so quick to judge me when I'm wrong. We do need to see one lap, but yeah, it is 100%. There's no way you can have a Mount Everest here and not go over 4 mil. Come on, Oscar, please get past. Why is Ricciardo so hard to overtake? I know we've got no battery, but still. Oh, piss off. Conserve. Come at him again in a couple laps. Can't wait to get overtaken by Magnussen. Piss off. That was scary. Still no rain. Still no rain. We stick to the plan. Tyre percentages are alright. They're on the higher end compared to most people. So, on the limit. We've only got 18 laps to go now. We could do this. Piastri's not really set to gain very much. Maybe if we're lucky we'll get a safety car. But Alonso could gain so much by conserving. Science is holding up quite a few of these guys. Alonso's not quite within a pit stop though. Track has changed. Wow, okay, look at this. No more Mount Everest. It's going to be Inters for the rest of the race. Some may be tempted to go to dries here. If that's the case. Hello. Okay, Alonso is alright. He's on his own. I do need to get Piastri ahead of Ricciardo. This is so annoying. If you can't overtake him now with full battery, when can you overtake? Go, 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 go. Yes. Let's go.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Let's just make sure we get away from him, actually. 25 seconds. We are catching the leader. It was 26 before. Box sauce. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello. It is only very briefly going to be in this region. I think we stay on Inters. We've got to stay on Inters. Don't be tempted by dry compound tyres. Even though it is now dry. Yeah, it's gone back up. This goes straight back up. Piastri, can Piastri make it to the end? I don't know. Let's put him on conserve for a few laps. Surely. Ah, here we are. We have someone in the box. Which pushes Alonso up to P8, P7. Yeah, I have actually done an upgrade to the weather sensor, would you believe? Now we're going to get held up by Tsunoda and backed up into Ricciardo. Of course, of course. What up, Piastri? Should we box? I know I've messed his strategy so bad. But it's probably worth the undercut, you know? Chat, what do you reckon? Undercut for Piastri and then just make a big charge for these guys? It's not good on his tyres anyway. We do have nothing to lose, so I think go for it. So like this is just killing us. And then Ricciardo's caught up again, so it's not good. Oh no, we're doing the same as Tsunoda. Very good. Come on, go, 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 go. No! Damn Aston Martin. Season 1, Season 2, they're always getting in the way. Oh, and we've been lapped. When he's showing the box. I reckon if Ricciardo boxes now, which he doesn't, he could have actually overcut us. But with Piastri, we could do a solid play here. We stay with the leader. Aston has to get out the way and we gain the position. Or not! Or not! Are you dumb? Alright, we do get the position though. Thank goodness.
Low fuel, so be mindful of that.
Get up to the leader. 29 seconds. Oh! Safety car. Safety car. Ricciardo with damage. Safety car. Massive puncture. What has happened here?
Let's take a closer look. Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
It's been a very clean race up until this point.
Goodness me, that is a serious collision.
Big yeet. And Magnussen with a penalty. That helps us out very much. Ricciardo's wing. That's not legal. There's no way you can send that out and be safe. He's got permanent DRS. Is he all right? I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. It's sad. How is Ricciardo driving that car in these conditions? 8 laps to go. I've got a feeling the rest may stretch it. Leclerc on 39% tyres. He's 20 seconds up the road. We've got to defend from Gasly now. For 8 laps. Retire Piastri. Nah, not from his home race. Not from his home race. He's been shafted a little bit today. Oh, and Alonso down to P8. Not ideal. There's not much we can do about that, to be honest. They just got better tyres. Oh, man. So that's Hamilton ahead on dead tyres. These guys are just going to burn them into the ground now. I thought surely some of these guys would box. Better pace than the leaders. Imagine if Piastri punts one of these guys out the way. They can try and unlap ourselves. The odds of a safety car coming out now are slim. Just keep pushing. Got to defend from Russell. Oh man, I thought we would be on for so much more in this race. Yeah, Piastri has to give the place back straight away. They need to let the lap cars gain their spots back. The weather's still very much up and down. Dries. 3 laps to go. Waiting for something to happen. Please, something happen. Russell's here. He's catching. Let's hope when Gasly catches Bottas, absolute fireworks can happen. Last lap for Verstappen. What are his tyres on? 32%. Leclerc's on 25. Sainz on 23. Absolutely crawling to the end here. They're in the 29.5s and we're not much faster, to be honest. Such is the speed of the leaders. Even when they're dying, they're still not slow. Here comes Verstappen to win the Australian Grand Prix and make everyone depressed in the grandstands that it is not this man. Or this man. Ricardo last in Australia. Look away. Look away. Just look away. It's not been the day of the Aussies. The Aussie GP curse continues. Fernando, though. That's not Bottas. But it's P8. Alonso gets his first point of the season. Yeah, there we go. Alonso gets his first point of the season. The weather was so topsy-turvy and our weather centre is an absolute joke. So I think we did pretty well to traverse that weekend for Alonso. We gained quite a few places for him. He's on the fringes of the top 10. With Piastri, it was looking decent, but then, yeah, we didn't switch him onto wet straight away like we did with Alonso, and that ultimately cost us. So it's a shame. Would have been lovely to get double points, but Alonso gets on the board, which is lovely to see. And in the constructors, we just about hold ground. Still P4 in the constructors. Alpha gained some points on us, as do Alpine. You know, they've been threatening to do that in the last couple of races. So we just need consistent points and hopefully we'll be able to stay here. Top 3 teams though. Yikes. We'll keep pushing though. The one-stop strategy did work, yeah. It was very tempting to pit onto another set of Inters at the end there, but we held firm. Got some points. 4.5 mil. We take those. Update the helipad. We could do. We could very well do. Design center is done. And with that, we can do an extra upgrade at any time. Unfortunately, not right now. I don't know why. How are we for manufacturing parts? Chassis. Let's do another 2 of those. So, current projects. We've got the underfloor completing in 1 day and the front wing completing in 1 day. And that is what we're going to tackle in the next episode. We're going to manufacture that and hopefully have that on in time for the next race, which is the Imola GP. Very much looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. P4 still in the constructors, and we're going to press on to go even higher with these new bits coming on the car. Until then, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and join me for the next race in Imola. Peace.